Today on Mr. Nurse, we're going to be talking salt. What's the difference? Which one's better for you? Let's talk about it on the next Mr. Nurse. Why did I do that? Welcome to Mr. Nurse. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick and dirty on salt. You know, our favorite additive to foods, along with pepper. But salt is number one. After all, how would those McDonald's fries taste without it? So what is salt? It's sodium chloride. And why is it important? Besides giving amazing taste to your food, it's also essential for brain function and nerve function. But we can talk about that later. And nerve function. It's also perceived as unhealthy because it binds on to the water in your bloodstream, increasing your blood pressure and nerve function. And that's why in most cases, if you have high blood pressure, you're told not to use table salt and are put on a low sodium diet. And nerve function. For the purposes of this video, we're going to be tackling 3 different types of salt. Table salt, sea salt, and pink Himalayan salt. That's right. Pink Himalayan salt. You know, pink. Also known as Barbie salt. I'm lying. It's not known as Barbie salt. Also known as Barbie salt. I'm lying. So first up is the most common of the 3. Table salt. Also known as ionized salt. Now this is the most common form of salt that you'll find. You know, the one with the little girl with the umbrella. Now this kind of salt is found in salt mines. It tends to clump together, and for that reason, an anti-caking agent is added to this type of salt. And that's how you're able to get such fine grains, and you don't need a grinder. Sometimes you'll find iodine has been added to most table salts. Not this one, but you can't get this one with iodine. So why do they add the iodine to the salt? Simple, for hypothyroidism, and also to prevent mental retardation, due to the lack of iodine in most people's diets. So if you're at a diner and you're trying to figure out what kind of salt you have, most commonly, it'll be this stuff. And you can tell by how dry it is and how small it is without being ground. This stuff really isn't that good for you. Next up, sea salt. So this is basically made by evaporating seawater, therefore the name, sea salt. Now due to the consistency of this type of salt, you really don't need the anti-caking agent that's added to table salt. This stuff really isn't that good for you. Like table salt, this is predominantly made of sodium chloride, but it also has trace amounts of potassium, zinc, and iron. This stuff really isn't that good for you. So now here's a magic question that y'all been waiting for. Which one's healthier? To be honest, none of them really. The difference is so minute that it really does not make that much of a difference based on consumption. What, Dad? No, I'm in here recording a video. Okay, now Himalayan salt also contains iron, calcium, and... Now Himalayan salt also contains iron, potassium. Now Himalayan salt also contains calcium, iron, and potassium, which gives it its particular taste. So why is this the latest craze? Simple, it has less sodium than the other 2. And when I say less sodium, very minute. And can you hear that plane? You know what? I swear to God, I had not heard a single plane when I wasn't recording these videos for the last 2 weeks. And the minute I start recording, there's a plane. So now here's a magic question that y'all been waiting for. Which one's healthier? To be honest, none of them really. The difference is so minute that it really does not make that much of a difference based on consumption. This stuff really isn't that good for you. Anything but this stuff. Due to the anti-caking agent that it has in there, it's far from natural. And with the added iodine in some of them, it's really not worth the risk. The runner-up award goes to sea salt. It's good, it tastes good, has great consistency, and is amazing to cook with. But my favorite out of the 3 is the Himalayan salt. Why? It tastes better. It has slightly less sodium and also has no caking agent. No caking agent. caking agent. No caking agent. So there you have it, the quick and dirty on salt. If you're cooking, cook with this stuff. Why? Because Mr. Nurse said so. Until we meet again, remember to cover your mouth, or actually I shouldn't do it that way. Cover your mouth, wash your hands, and don't believe everything you read on Facebook. Until we meet again, I am Mr. Nurse, and I'm out. The pink stuff. The pink stuff. Barbie salt. This stuff. Hey, but salt's not good for you. Shut up. No one cares.